Hello guys, discused here. You might wonder why am I wearing my um Karate Kid headband? Well, I wanna talk about Cobra Kai season 3, and it's been talked about ever since we started with this pandemic situation that we're going through. Um, there were a lot of discussions. I've been following a lot of people to get all the insights from the season. I want to thank uh, both uh, both groups, the sensei and the guest sensei from Bonsai Kai Dojo, because they kept us informed day by day of what were the latest developments. And also want to thank the Cobra Kai kid, because he also kept us um, updated as well. Now, I might get into some of what I'm gonna talk about is gonna be um, a spoiler. So here's my spoiler alert to all of you. However, a lot of it I wouldn't say it's considered a spoiler because we were told by this group of people what how the story was going to be and how it was going to be developed. So there were also theories um, involving this whole season. Uh, there were there was a theory where John Chris was going to die at some point. That that confused me. I think that might have confused a lot of you people. I mean, that's there was a theory that Miguel was going to die, and that could have been true. And why I say it could have been true, because if you guys remember season two, at the school fight, Miguel ended up in a coma. So at this point, we were told basic things like, yeah, this is good. First of all, there were talks about which platform will will have Cobra Kai, and the reason why is because it started on YouTube, but for some odd reason they decided to go with Netflix, and it was kind of weird because while they were talking, all we kept on hearing is, yeah, Cobra Kai is gonna be on Netflix. No, it's not gonna be on Netflix. It's gonna be on Netflix. Maybe not. So they haven't decided. They were uh, they were having a discussion between the production team, and Sony, and who was going to get Cobra Kai. Then the next thing we started to hear about was the latest developments. Um, as far as theories, oh yeah, there's another one. Daniel Larusso will go to Okinawa, and the question was, what would he do in Okinawa? Who would he meet? Would Kumiko be there? Would Chosen would be there? How would this affect the entire not the entire season, but how it would affect um, Daniel's visit to Okinawa, and also they discussed who's who were going to be on the third season as far as characters. Um, One of them that was written out, I don't know why they decided to do that, was Aisha. I think her name's Aisha. I was Sam's best friend, and uh, she joined Cobra Kai. She um, there was no mention of her on this third season whatsoever. That's a given. And yes, a spoiler. But when it comes to spoilers, I don't know if I should consider these spoilers because it's been talked about. There were confirmations from different people, starting from Ali, who was Daniel's girlfriend and Johnny's girlfriend, who appeared on the first movie of Karate Kid. There was the confirmation of Chosen being there. The actor himself confirmed that he was going to be there. And of course, Kumiko, that was a tricky. I don't remember if they talked about her. Because, I mean, all this happened during the months of March to December. All this talking. Um, so we were getting bits and bits of pieces, and we've been getting hints from the creators, but the whole thing was going around in circles for now. And the thing is, a lot of people, and I'm going, and this is one of the things that uh, that Sensei mentioned. A lot of people was getting tired because um, a lot of people was hoping to get the answers right away as to what Cobra Kai season 3 was going to be. So I in my own personal opinion, I would give up too because I'm a fan of the Karate Kid and I'm a fan of Cobra Kai. So yeah, I understand why would people give up at this point. So we kept on getting more information that yes, this is what's been confirmed and this is what's gonna happen. Now moving on, people wanted to know when was going to be the launch date of season 3. As much as people kept on asking, the answer was it'll be soon. And this answer kept on going and going and going, and the question kept on kept on being asked. And here's where I, and this was just a coincidence. I knew, no, I didn't know. I knew that Cobra Kai was going to be on Netflix because of the fact that it was said that Cobra Kai was going to be on Netflix. So I was at my girlfriend's, I believe it was the day after Christmas, and we decided to check out Cobra Kai. And I was amazed, and it was a coincidence that the release date was January 7th of this year. So, I mean, it was just a coincidence for me finding out the release date. And anyway, what I mentioned, there were spoilers. Now, here's the thing, all those theories, or most of the theories are I mentioned, like Daniel going to Okinawa, Daniel meeting Kumiko, uh, meeting up with Chosen, Ali being back. Those things, yes, spoiler alert, a possible alliance will be formed. And we just gotta wait till season 4. But I gotta tell you this one thing, guys. You know I like the fact that they add scenes from both movies, season from both Karate Kid movies, and they use them as flashbacks to show what happened back then. Remember, this was about, I think, 30. The whole story of Cobra Kai was or took place 35 years after the tournament. I think 30 to 35. So yeah, I think waiting. I think all the wait was worth it. I never gave up because I hope to see Cobra Kai. And by any chance, I didn't find this out from. By the way, I didn't find this out from Cobra Kai Kid or Bonsai Kai Dojo, but I also want to thank Chris from Tracy Films because I love what his work. This thing about Cobra, some of the things I found from Chris, I can recall if it was from Cobra Kai or not, but I, I mean, it's been a couple of days since I saw the video, but I just want to say, um, if you don't have to see this video until you see Cobra Kai 3. There's a reason why they were spoilers, and like I said, some of them I don't even consider them as spoilers because they were mentioned by the creators. So if you see Chosen, Kumiko, or Ali, of course you would know they were meant to be there according to all the information we got. If you like this or any of my videos, I don't know what to do. If you have questions, comments, um, ideas for challenges, please let me know. Remember, your feedback is very important to me. So I'm gonna leave you with this. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Until then, take care and peace out.